So welcome everyone. So if you want to learn how to use Co-Work and Claude, go ahead and subscribe. We're going to go through a full masterclass right now, complete for beginners, as if you've never heard of Claude before. What can you do with Co-Work? Co-Work is the #1 tool that you're going to download because it's going to control your computer in a safe way. He's going to do your work on a computer. Okay, I think he's done. That's why people are moving to Co-Work. By the way, if you're on a Mac, if you press Command space bar is Spotlight. I'm going to say it again, Command space bar. There's Claude. Okay, gotta type Claude for there. Claude want to connect to the internet. We're going to say yes. We're going to welcome to Claude Co-Work. This is a powerful AI assistant. Just this app alone is going to help you be so much productive with organizing files on your computer, creating documents, generating apps that you could monetize, and also building your website so that you can fire your web developer, host it on Hostinger for $1 a month, and then and then once you get good with Co-Work, then you can do everything in Co-Work you could do on your mobile phone. So that's why this, from building apps to using AI agents to it is a very powerful app. So this is why it's perfect for beginners. On the left hand side, notice that there's 3 bars. You have chat, Co-Work, and code. Let's go through each of these. Chat is the same one that's in your browser. So this mirrors what the chat conversations that you have in the browser. What this really matters really only here is really project folders. It's going to be the biggest thing. But notice here, these are project folders. So these are where it's basically a group of chats related to a subject. You can have additional files or folders. So for example, since everyone here is an entrepreneur and business owner that wants to make money with AI, you should have a business project folder. You just go to projects, and then on the right hand side, you go to create new project. Let's create one together. And then let's call it business. AI assistant for marketing, sales, and operations. And this could really just be anything at the end of the day. Also, notice I am using voice to text. I am not typing on a keyboard. Sorry, as of 2026, typing is absolutely obsolete. You should be voice to text mandatory on both your phone and also your computer. That to me is what prompt engineering is a big part, is no typing. Like absolutely hard rule as of today, no typing. And so we're going to click create a project, and we'll go talk about voice to text tools in a moment. And from here, because Claude has a built-in voice to text option. So I want you to get comfortable with using the microphone button for voice to text, because the microphone button, when you click on it, hello, my name is Jonathan Acuna. I'm going to use AI to take over the world and make FU money. Oh, typo. Look at, come on now. FU, come on now. Instructions here, you're going to say, you are a marketing and business coach. Your goal is to help grow my business. You're allowed to push back as long as it will contribute to the growth of the company. Be brief, be concise, be helpful, be productive, and also coach me as a business owner to help me. Very simple. This is how you could prompt it to basically start acting like a business coach so that it could reference all of your conversations. And then it has a preference where, notice the sentence there I said was, you're allowed to push back. And that's because AI can just be a yes man. So this will allow you to, so that AI can also, it will push back so that as long as it contributes to the growth of the company, because your opinion, anyone's opinion doesn't matter. Honestly, even if you're the CEO, as long as it contributes to the growth of the company, a meritocracy always wins. I don't want to be right. I just want to be rich, as one of my business mentors says. So fascinating. So now from here, now you have all your conversations. So here, giving you a marketing and sales plan related to my business with a step-by-step plan. It really is anything in here that you're just going to start your conversations with, and you're going to keep it in one folder in here. And then we're going to rename this. Say, for example, here I'm coming up with a new marketing plan. So I'm going to click on the drop down. So now I'm going to click rename, and I'm going to say marketing plan 2026. That way I know all the conversations related to this are going to be related to my marketing plan in 2026. In fact, I actually have some documentation actually for all of my marketing material that I was just creating. So let me actually upload actual documents so that you can actually see what that actually looks like. So this is actually a real world case study actually. So I was in the middle of redoing my business model, actually just a few minutes ago actually. And I gave Claude the conversation. Let's go all the way up. Hey, Claude, help me figure out my content automation value ladder. So basically, it could help me automate my content, figure out where are my key value offers, basically low, mid, high ticket offer. I'm just asking them to basically fix my business model, fix my offers, fix my marketing, so basically my website, my offers, and everything is aligned and as a value ladder, everything's streamlined. So in this example, I pretty much have just been working with Claude back and forth to basically create a few documents that allows me to basically just narrow down business model, offers, VSLs. Right here, it's just mostly the marketing material. So he came up with 4 documents right here. And I just asked him for, hey, give me my business model, ideal customer profile, what are my offers, and then also what is a streamlined funnel basically from here. And then, so this is all material. So I'm just going to download this, download markdown file. You're downloading as a markdown file to make the file super small, because if you give them a PDF file, you're going to give them too much. It's going to basically overwhelm his context window, and you have so much memory with him, and we want to be super lean and efficient. So I'm going to download markdown file. I'm going to repeat that in the next document, download markdown file. Nice. And then I'm going to go to website copy, and I'm going to go file, download markdown file. Nice. So I have all 3 documents that are talking about my business. And now if I go to Co-Work, and then watch, I'm going to go at the very top. I could go back a breadcrumb, which takes me back to my business project folder. And then from here, go to downloads, and there's the 3 markdown files. See how they end with the MD file? I'm going to click open, and now I can have Claude. Perfect. Hey, Claude, I want you to create visuals, just visually, to map out my funnel and my offer and my marketing funnel to basically give me a summary of my business model, and then give me a SWOT analysis on the strategy of it. Offer, and then give me content hooks that I could use for my business, for hooks for content to attract my ideal client. So now all we did was gather documents around our business, download them with markdown files, give them to Claude to basically have Claude basically analyze our business model and do a little SWOT analysis to basically identify strengths, weaknesses, opportunities. So, and then I also want to show how Claude can visualize as well too. So he can't create images. There's a secret way to have Claude create images, but now we can see Claude create a full value ladder. Thank you. See, teamwork. And now you can see, this is my, as you can say, this is my business model for the new one. Free class, masterclass goes to the AI employee workshop that then feeds into the 5-day AI challenge that then upsells the done for you 5K offers, systems that we sell, and then downsells a community at the back end. So this is giving me a whole business model from here, and then it's going to break down everything working for my business. What are strengths? What are some weaknesses? Ooh, Mac only silent funnel killer. Big slice is 30 to 50% of your ICP runs on a PC. So that means I can make 2 times or more money if I serve PC. I just don't want to. It's not for the money. It's like PC is just such a pain in the butt. Due to close it too late, so we need to make sure that's disclosed early on. 27 workshops. So now he's going through analyzing it. Now this is just to basically just show project folders, but this isn't really, we're going to take this to the next level. So let's go, and we're going to go back to our business, and now we're going to move on to the next level where we're going to connect Claude to your tools, your Gmail and your calendar, so that he can answer your email, put emails in the draft, and then also it'd be interesting if we could do drafts. So here we're going to say everything's going to be under the plus symbol, and then we're going to click on connectors. You can see, oh, here's all the connectors that I have. So I have it connected to ClickUp. Let's actually turn that off. ClickUp's obsolete. Facebook for Facebook ads, Gmail for my email, calendar, of course, Google Drive, Notion, although let's turn off Notion because don't need Notion anymore. Notion's obsolete. And then from here, we have Claude in Chrome is another one, which is really help. You can go tool access. So yours is going to be blank. And what I recommend is you're going to go click manage connectors. And now here's where you can click the plus symbol, and then you can browse connectors. And from here, you can search things like Gmail. There's your Gmail. You can search for Google Drive. You can search for calendar, for the Google Calendar, Slack, if you have Slack, Canva. So what's the concept here? The concept is that Claude can log into these apps, and now you don't have to log in these apps to fetch information. Claude could go in, draft replies, summarize his email threads, and search your inbox. We're going to try that. So I'm going to hook them to my Gmail. When you click on it, it's going to ask you to log in, authenticate. Maybe I could, no, I want to do it because then I'd have to log in, log out. But once you click that button, it will ask you to connect. And then when you come back, I would connect the most two right now is I would do that one and then do calendar just to start off. Go ahead and connect those two. And then once you connect those two, you'll see them here. And then once they're connected, you'll see Gmail and you'll see calendar. Just start off with those two. Later on, I would connect GitHub. I would connect Facebook for Facebook ads. Google ads, I would also connect in here as well too. So yeah. And then from here, you can go back. And now that I have it connected here, if I go plus connectors, you can see some of those connectors right there. Make sure Gmail and calendars are there. So now I can say, hey, Claude, what are the short summary of the emails within, and then give me a summary of my calendar for tomorrow. And then draft a reply to Jonathan's email to say, had a great time at the workshop, learned a ton, can't wait to work with you to help automate my company. Now, I use voice to text, but you guys could use this built-in voice to text one. I'm using Whisperflow. There's many other ones out there. And then you could always use this. Hello, test 1 2, 1 2 test, test 1 2. And then he will append and add to it. So now we're going to connect. I'm gonna say, make sure, yeah, he should know. Cool. Pop that in the oven. Now he's gonna go. I should have told him to give me a summary of my emails, but cool. So now he's working through each of the apps. He's going to my Gmail, going to give me a summary of my emails, going to my calendar, give me a summary of my calendars, reconciling missing emails with drafts. And so the whole concept here is basically that Claude can log into the app. So you have some apps and now Claude will log into that app and any other app so that you have one portal to work out of. And so now he's like, cool. So these are now summaries of emails from clients within the last 24 hours. I didn't have to like search and get a summary. I can do this from my phone. I can do this from the computer. That's the concept. Going forward, the concept is you will not log into any or purchase any websites or any tools that are not API first. The tools, Gmail, Calendar, they have API, but here you're now going forward, you're not going to buy any tools that did not have API first so that Claude can connect to them. And now you can remote control this all from your phone. Now let's take it to the next step. So that's chat. The next one is Co-Work. So in Co-Work, this one controls folders and files on your computer. So here we're going to say work on a project folder. So if I look at my downloads folder, I know everyone's downloads folder is messy. There's tons of files in here. Oh my gosh, they're all unorganized and messy. And there's probably how many? There's probably a couple hundred files in there. So we're going to give access to Claude to that. So we're going to go here, choose a folder, and then we're going to choose my download folder, downloads, click open. Perfect. And it's going to say, hey, do you allow Claude? The answer is always yes. We want Claude to do all the work on the computer. Claude's going to do the work on the computer. Hey, Claude, I want you to go to my download folder and I want you to organize everything by category, by type, like files, images, documents, and so forth. There we go. And then give me a nice report of what's the state of everything in there kind of thing. Without revealing anything private, because you just never know. So in here, now Claude is now going to, step one, organize every file on our computer, because I know your desktop folder, your document folder is a mess. I know that for sure. So this is a great way just to see that Claude, we're going to actually watch him in real time. So this is the folder right here. So Claude is in real time, is going to be working. I'm not going to be touching the keyboard right now. We gave Claude a goal, and now we're going to kick back and relax while we give him permission. He's like, oh, how should I organize the files? So Claude's asking for participation. They're going to say by type. What about the 30 existing folders? Oh, actually leave them as is. Sure. The first answer from Claude is usually the best answer. All right, people, don't blink. Oh, wait, does he? Okay, cool. Don't blink. In here, okay, he's running in the background. We're just kind of watching him do his thing. I'll do this so you can kind of see him working in the back. Oh, I moved too much. I've already moved too much. Look at him go. So now he's doing all this. Look at all this. Organizing. 573 loose files that he's going through. How long would it take you to go through 573 files to organize them in a folder, organize them in a file, finger peck to type? So if you guys are finding this valuable, go ahead and hit that like button. This is free Claude training to help you guys get the most out of Claude. I want you guys to win with Claude. You don't want your boss or your competitors to find out about Claude Co-Work before you, because you won't have a job. So I'm going to give Claude access to my folders. You're going to see a permission. You're always going to say yes. So right now he's organizing all of this in real time. He's just about done. There we go, done. So let's look at my download folder. Now everything's all 500 documents just now nicely organized and by category and folder right here. All nice. And then if we look at the report, what did you do, Claude? And then he went through all the files. They're all organized, and then found documents and found 29 project folders all untouched. The big picture, hey, you have 22 gigabytes of video, and it's roughly 2/3 of that folder. And there's easy 3 gigabytes of free easy cleanup of duplicate videos. And then I'll leave it there for the privacy stuff. And so from here, he can give me a full report on basically how is the health. Now, this is just one to basically show that Claude, that's basically to show Co-Work. Also notice on the right hand side, notice how Claude created a document for us. This is the sole reason why I like Claude, or because of the documents feature. This right here, you're going to have a little Google Drive feature. Highly recommend clicking on this, because then it's going to open on your computer. 1 second. Nice. Perfect. And so from here, we can see now it created a perfect document from here. Creating documents, there's no reason in 2026 for you to be typing a document. Like, that is obsolete. Like, there is no need to type documents. Claude Claude's honestly going to be typing all of your documents going forward. That is Claude Co-Work in a nutshell. I want to leave you with this. If you're feeling overwhelmed with AI, you don't know where to get started, especially how to use it in your business, I recommend this free masterclass. I'll show you step by step on how business owners are saving $2,000 to $9,000 a month, eliminating SaaS, firing their developers, eliminating contractors, and they're using Claude and agents to basically automate their whole business. So it's a free masterclass down below, and I'll show you the done for you systems that I'm using on how AI agents are automating my entire marketing, sales, operation, and my content. So click that link down below and enjoy that free training.